The Sinister Shadows, a journey through unsolved mysteries. There are places where darkness lingers, where shadows whisper secrets long buried. Some mysteries fade with time, but others remain, unanswered, unsolved, and sinister. Tonight, we step into the abyss, where fear and curiosity collide. In 1923, a traveler passing through the Brazilian town of João Verde stumbled upon something chilling. The village, home to over 600 people, was completely abandoned. Doors were left open, meals sat half-eaten on tables, and the air was heavy with an unnatural silence. The only clue to what had happened: a single haunting message written on a school chalkboard: "The devil is watching." No bodies were ever found, no signs of struggle. To this day, João Verde remains a ghost town, swallowed by time. What force could erase an entire population without a trace? In the dead of winter, 1959, 9 experienced hikers ventured into the Ural Mountains in Russia. Days later, their tent was discovered, ripped open from the inside. Their frozen bodies were scattered across the snow, some with crushed bones, others missing eyes and tongues. Strangely, there were no external wounds, as if they had been hit by a force beyond human understanding. Radiation was found on their clothes. Mysterious orange lights were seen in the sky that night. The Soviet government swiftly closed the case, citing an unknown compelling force. What really happened on that icy mountain? A military experiment gone wrong? A creature lurking in the snow? Or something even more terrifying? On September 20th, 1988, Tara Calico left home for a routine bike ride in New Mexico. She never returned. The case was cold until, a year later, a disturbing Polaroid photo was found in a Florida parking lot. The image showed a young woman bound and gagged, lying next to a small boy. Behind them was a copy of a book, Tara's favorite novel. Experts remain divided. Some believe it was her, others claim it was a cruel hoax. If it was Tara, where was she taken? Who was the boy? And why has no one ever come forward? The cursed flight of MH370 on March 8, 2014, Malaysia Airlines. Flight 370 disappeared without a trace. No distress signal, no radar detection. Just gone. For years, search teams scoured the ocean, yet only a few fragments of wreckage ever surfaced, thousands of miles away. Theories range from hijacking to mechanical failure, even suggestions of an otherworldly encounter. With modern technology capable of tracking even the smallest aircraft, how did a massive Boeing 777 simply vanish? What happened to the 239 souls on board? The silent death of the Sodder children. On Christmas Eve, 1945, a fire consumed the Sodder family home in West Virginia. Parents George and Jenny Sodder escaped with 4 of their children, but 5 others, Maurice, Martha, Louis, Jenny, and Betty, were never found. Their bodies were never discovered in the ashes. Years later, a strange photograph arrived in the mail showing a grown man eerily resembling one of the missing boys. The note read, "Louis Sodder. I love brother Frankie. Elil boys. A 90132 or 35 inches. Were the Sodder children kidnapped? Who sent the message? And why, after decades, does the mystery remain unsolved? The shadows remain. These are not just stories. They are cold trails, unanswered calls, and shadows that stretch beyond reason. Whether caused by human hands or something far darker, the truth remains hidden. But the real question is, are you ready to uncover the sinister shadows that still haunt us today? Like, share, and subscribe to The Untold Echo for more chilling mysteries.